At this time, you may be seated. We want to welcome all of our parents and grandparents and aunts and uncles and brothers and sisters, everyone that is here to see this outstanding class. They have been amazing, and many of them have been with us at Bayyari since kindergarten. So we are so proud of their achievements and know that they have a bright future to go all the way through school and even to college, right? And don't they look handsome and beautiful? Just amazing. At this time, some of our fifth graders are coming forward to lead the Pledge of Allegiance. So if you will come forward. And audience, please stand. Attention, salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated.
What a great bunch of kids. I'm the music teacher here at Bayyari Elementary, and it's been my pleasure to have many of these students since first grade. This is my fifth year here, so I didn't have them in kindergarten, but I've enjoyed them so much, and we've learned a lot together. And I want to recognize a few of our students. If you were in our drum line, would you please stand? These kids served our school in the area of encouragement in our bear bashes. I hope you got a chance to come and hear them play because they did such a great job. Let's give them a hand. Now, if you were one of our encore students, that is our select choir made up of 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade students. Many of these students have been in encore for 3 years, and so let's congratulate them on their accomplishments. And if you were in our Una Voce choir, and those are kids that just love to sing, and you may have been in both. If you're in Una Voce, go ahead and stand up. If you're in Una Voce choir. Yeah, Abby was not the only one, I promise you. She's the only one that's just brave enough to stand up. Congratulations, Abby. I want to take this opportunity to recognize 4 students who showed outstanding leadership and musicianship and citizenship in all of those groups this year. I'd like to recognize Miriam Calvo for outstanding leadership and musicianship in Encore Choir. Give her a hand. And Giovanni Alberto also. Congratulations. And then 2 members of our drum line who always showed that extra something, that was willing to do whatever. Miss Neely, what do you need done? Or some of the first ones there to unpack and start to set up instruments. And that is really a great quality, and I want to recognize that in these students. For the ladies, it's Marissa Williams, and for the gentleman, it was Ashton Neal. I hope you guys will, all of you that have participated in music in some way this year, will continue to make music a part of your life, because as your parents can tell you, music is something that you can enjoy from now on. So congratulations.
Good morning. I'm Jeremy Crumweedy. I'm the PE coach here at Bayyari. I've had a lot of these students that they've been in kindergarten. So I've had them for 6 years now. Now I'm going to give away or recognize a few students, but first thing I'm going to do, Miss Massey couldn't be down here to give away her art award. And for excellence in art, she wanted to recognize Crystal Langren. Now, the big thing that I get to do with 5th grade every year is we participate in what's called the Kiwanis Little Olympics. And if you don't know what the Kiwanis Little Olympics is, it's where every elementary school sends their 5th graders to compete in a one-day track and field event. This year, Bayyari had 54 participants go. And if you participated in the Kiwanis Little Olympics, please stand up. And out of that, I want to recognize 2 medalists. We had Lavon Douglas and Taylor Darris, both medal. Okay. And next, I'm going to recognize 2 more students. These students, to me, were actually I will tell you, they burst onto the scene. I'm always looking for good athletes. For years, I coached in high school sports, and I still have connections. And these 2 individuals, I'll be honest with you, when I first met them, I was like, okay. But then at the end of the year, they just kind of burst forward, and I was like, they've got some special talent. The first one I'm going to recognize is Brianna Torres. And then the second one I'm going to recognize is Marco Girillo.
I am Nancy Thompson. I'm the library media specialist, and I've really enjoyed working with these fifth graders. I want to recognize some outstanding readers today. First, there are 3 girls that read all of the 3 Charlie Mae Simon books, which are chapter books, and some were extremely long, and they passed accelerated reader quizzes on all the books. Rebecca Darville, Andrea Gonzalez, and Marissa Williams. Thank you. Next, I want to recognize students in our accelerated reader program who had over 100 points, and that's a lot of reading. Will you please hold your applause till I'm finished, because I have quite a little list here. Alexis Carr, Giselle Medina, Jasmine Santabria, Marissa Williams, Crystal Landgren, Jason Herrera, Maggie Ayala, Haley Greer, Andrea Gonzalez, and Eric Rivera. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mr. Tran. Let me raise this up here. I'm trying not to make eye contact because I'll bust into tears here. All right, Bayyari Elementary would like to recognize the following students for their dedicated service to help our students get home safely. We hope that their examples of service and citizenship follow them as they move on to middle school and beyond. Crystal Langren, Cynthia Martinez, Bianca Cook, Andrea Gonzalez, Lexi Carr, Evelyn Terrazas, Jamalith Vega, Jennifer Lopez, Isadora Hernandez, Miriam Calvo, is that right? Yeah, Elena Labaton, Ashton Neal, and Brian Martinez. Thank you so very much. Before I finish up here, I wrote something down. I hope that you'll grant me a few minutes to address the fifth graders. A few years ago, the fourth grade teachers, Ms. Bowerman, Ms. Johnson, and myself, were asked to loop with the incoming third grade class for 2 years. Now, we're already set in our ways, and it was difficult to wrap our heads around how to teach third graders. And as nervous as they might have been coming to third grade, we were more nervous than they were. Together, we learned how to grow together through the ups and downs and everything in between. In third and fourth grade, we made it. And when our time was over and having to release them to grow in fifth grade, it was a very bittersweet moment. Our classes can attest to how broken up we were on the last day of school last year. Thank you for sharing your children with us at Bayyari. I don't have any children of my own, and after loving and caring for these students for these years, I consider many of them to be my own. I hope that they keep in touch with us, fourth and fifth grade teachers, and let us know how they're doing. I also want to let them know that we will still be here if you need us. And one final thing, my class in particular knows that I wear my heart on my sleeve, and it was very evident on our last day of school when it took 5 minutes to read one little sentence from a book through all my tears. And I would like to just quickly take a moment to read a summary of the book. The book is Of Thee I Sing, a letter to my daughters by President Barack Obama. And the book is a love letter from the president to his children, and it captures many of the feelings that we have. So if you allow me to just kind of paraphrase. Have I told you lately how wonderful you are? How the sound of your feet running from afar brings dancing rhythms to my day. Hey, I got 2 sentences in, all right. How you laugh and sunshine spills into the room. Have I told you how you're creative? Have I told you that you're smart? Have I told you that you're brave? Have I told you that you're a healer? Have I told you that you have your own song? Have I told you that you're strong? Have I told you how important it is to honor other sacrifices? Have I told you that you are kind? Have I told you that you don't give up? Have I told you that you are an explorer? Have I told you that you are inspiring? Have I told you that you are part of a family? Have I told you to be proud to be an American? Have I told you that America is made up of people of every kind? People of all races, religions, and beliefs. People from coastlines to the mountains. People who have bright lights shine by sharing their unique gifts and giving us the courage to lift one another up to keep the fight, to work and build upon all that is good in our nation. Have I told you that they are all a part of you? Have I told you that you are one of them and you are the future? And have I told you that I love you? To the Bayyari 5th grade class, we wish you well on your journey, and we all love you. So after graduation, we hope that you visit your teachers before you leave. Thank you. I did it.
Good morning. My name is Ms. Bentley, and I am the school counselor. And I would like to start out by saying, really, Mr. Tran? I ask that I not follow him next year. I have the honor of reading the names of students who qualified for the President's Medals. And there are 3 separate awards for this. The first one is the Presidential Award for Educational Excellence. And these students will receive a certificate and a pen and a letter signed by our president, Mr. Barack Obama, and also a letter from Artie Duncan, who is the head of all public schools in the whole country. So if I read your name, kids, if you'll just stand up, and I have several names, so if we can hold the applause till the end, and I will put your certificates on the stage after the ceremony, and you all can come and get them, okay? These are the students who qualified for educational excellence. These are students who made excellent grades and excellent scores on their tests. So, Miss Rebecca Darville, Jonathan Graciano, Jasmine Sierra, Marissa Williams, Giovanni Alberto, Leslie De La Garza, Julian Torres, Inovi Villarreal, Haley Greer, Antonio Martinez, Rafael Centeno, Jason Herrera, Crystal Langren, Jasmine Santabria, Brianna Torres, Alexis Carr, and Eric Rivera. Please give them a hand. Way to go for all your hard work. Have a seat. And this next group of students qualified for the Presidential Award for Educational Excellence. These are students who have shown great growth and really persevered and made great gains in their academics. These students are Brian Martinez, Angelina Pituelli, Marco Girio, Alyssa Goss, Diana Ramos, Maggie Ayala, Alondra Barron, Maria Caballero, Andrea Gonzalez, Jennifer Lopez, Ashton Neal, Anderson Torres Flores, Eric Montoya, Giselle Medina, Gemalith Vega, Elena Lobaton, and Carlos Chavez. Give them a hand. And this next group of students received the American Citizenship Award. They have pens that their teachers will give to them if they haven't already. If I call your name, please stand. Kaylee Castro, Bianca Cook, Rebecca Darville, Shayla Isaguirre, Carlison Jabjulan, Michael Jones, Lucas Korab, Brian Martinez, Cynthia Martinez, Nora Matsumura, Jesse Navarrete, Angelina Pituelli, Bryant Ravelas, Jasmine Sierra, Marciela Tonke, Marissa Williams, Jamie Yamani, Jorge Zavala, Marco Jarillo, Jason Aguilar, Sandra Rojo, Giovanni Alberto, Diana Ramos, Maggie Ayala, Miriam Calvo, Julian Torres, Julius Luke, Abigail Martinez, Inovi Villarreal, Isadora Hernandez Hipolito, Katie Benjamin, Junior Flores, Jalen Labwich, Hernan Martinez, Jasmine Medina, Jesse Morones Fuentes, Amelia Ortiz, Wendy Rodriguez, Daniel Soto, Evelyn Terrazas, Rafael Centeno, Jason Herrera, Alexis Carr, Crystal Langren, Giselle Medina, Eric Rivera, Jasmine Sanabria, Brianna Torres, and Jamalith Vega. Congratulations. And my final group of students I want to recognize are my big friends. These are the students who have just been a tremendous help, from walking a tearful pre-K student down to their class, to helping teachers bring in big loads. They helped us distribute the snack packs on Fridays. They're just all around great helpers. They help with car rider, and they help open the door and greet people. And so I would like to recognize my 5 big friends: Jason Aguilar, Giovanni Alberto, Maria Caballero, Katie Benjamin, and Diana Ramos. I appreciate all your help.
At this time, we will present each of your students with their certificates of completion of 5th grade.
Jason Herrera. Elena Labata. Brianna Torres. Crystal Langren.
Brittany Tonke. Miriam Calvo. Maggie Ayala. Sandra Rojo. Leslie De La Garza. Novi Villarreal.
Emmanuel Ortiz. Alaya Campbell. Isadora Hernandez. Jennifer Lopez. Junior Flores. Jasmine Medina.
Jasmine Sierra. Bianca Cook. Daniel Salas. Rebecca Darville. Marco Girillo. Elijah Bell.
Rafael Centeno. Caleb Flores. Eric Rivera. Darius Wiley.
Rogelio Rodriguez. Julius Luke. Giovanni Alberto. Cadence Boland. Julian Torres.
Evelyn Terrazas. Amelia Ortiz. Maria Caballero. Katie Benjamin. Erica Solis. Jesse Morones.
Marcella Tonke. Lucas Korab. Jonathan Graciano. Adolfo Herrera. Angelina Petuelli.
Carlos Chavez. Lexi Carr. Giselle Medina.
Diana Vasquez. Alyssa Goss. Abigail Reyes. Tiana Gray. Saul Akala. Jason Aguilar.
Andrea Carranza. Daniel Soto. Haley Greer. Ashton Neal. Anderson Torres. Wendy Rodriguez.
Taylor Darris. Michael Jones. Marissa Williams. Kaylee Castro. Cynthia Martinez.
Kevin Vallier. Jamila Vega. Jasmine Sanabria.
Abigail Martinez. Leslie Hinojosa. Fernanda Nicholas. Diana Ramos.
Andrea Gonzalez. Richard Lakian. Levon Douglas. Alondra Barron. Eric Montoya.
Kimo Enoch. Tamiko Daniel. Nora Matsumura. Jamie Yamani. Shayla Izagara.
Justin Acosta. Silvesterio Andres. Julio Loiak.
Antonio Martinez. Hernan Martinez. Saul Cervantes. Jalen Labwich.
Carlison Jabjalan. Jesse Navarrete. Bryant Rivella. Brian Martinez. Jorge Zavala.
And now may I present to you our graduating class of 2015. They truly are pretty amazing. These students know me, and they know that I always have a few words for them, right? They've listened to me now for some of them for 6 years. Every morning, I give them words of wisdom, ways to think about their life, and I'm not going to let you get away without one more little message. And I'm helped in this by Dr. Seuss, who we all know and love. He has a lot of words of wisdom, and so we're going to talk about good character and what I want you to take with you. You've heard all of the teachers talk about how proud they are of you, and I also am proud of you. I'm proud of your accomplishments. I'm proud of your good character that you're taking with you into the world and to your middle schools. And I am so proud of each of you as people. You are amazing, and you will continue to be. Today we're going to talk about good character in just 3 ways. Making good choices, you've heard that before at Bayyari, and taking responsibility, and perseverance, going on, never giving up, and having courage. And as I said, Dr. Seuss is going to help us with, the places you'll go. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the guy who will decide where to go. The most important word in there is decide. So remember what you've learned at Bayyari about making good choices, choosing your friends wisely, and taking your good character with you wherever you go. It never leaves you. It's inside you, and we do not want you to forget that. You'll look up and down streets, look them over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good streets. And I want you to think about perseverance, what we've learned about going on no matter how hard it is, because if it's hard, that means it's worth doing. So we believe in you, the teachers and your principals, your friends here, we all believe in you. And we're cheering you on. Even when you are at your middle school, we'll be thinking about you, and we hope you're thinking about us, and that you will continue to think about us as you go all the way through school, through college. You won't lag behind because you have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and soon take over the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you'll top all the rest. Except when you don't. Sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true. Bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. And that's when you'll find your courage, that spirit deep inside you that makes you able to go on and do your best in spite of everything. Because everything in life is not easy. But as I said, that's what makes it worth it to go on. So on and on you will hike. And I know you'll hike far to face up to your problems, whatever they are. You may get mixed up, of course. As you already know, you'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. But be sure that you step with care and great tact, and remember that that's life's a great balancing act. And will you succeed? Oh, yes. Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. Do you know what that means? You'll move mountains. You will do the hard things because you have families, you have your friends, you have your teachers and your principals who are cheering you on and will think of you. And we know that we will hear amazing things from you now and in the future. And I just want you to know I am so very proud of you and so happy to send you to middle school, even though it's hard for you to leave. We know that's the next step, and we want you to succeed there as well as you have at Bayyari. So thank you for being the great kids that you are, and thank you, parents, for sharing them with us. We have felt privileged for 6 years, and some of them more if they were here in pre-K, to have your students with us and able to be a part of their lives and of your lives in your family. And we know there's more students. I see some of them out there. They're coming along, and they'll be standing up here before we know it. So thank you, and we want to thank you for coming. After the ceremony, we'll dismiss the students, and they will come over to get their refreshments. If you will stay in your seats, please, until they have come through to be served, then they will join you, and we can take pictures afterwards on the stage, or there's also an area prepared where they can gather with you or their friends to take pictures. So we'll have the reception in here. If you are going to take your child home, please sign them out. Where are they? Oh, Mrs. Massey is standing over here with the sign-out sheets. Please be sure that you sign them out so that we know that you took them, and you might even just touch base with the teachers and let them know as well, I'm taking my child with me. So thank you for coming, and thank you for being a wonderful audience and wonderful families that we love here at Bayyari.